Good morning, good evening, good day, or good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. Hi, how are you? So today, first, little disclaimer, there's a bunch of people in my house right now, so I'm sorry if you hear that. I did my best to let them know that I am currently videotaping, but if that ruins your enjoyment of the video, I'm really sorry. I can't really do anything about it, and if it doesn't, yay! Other thing, what we're actually talking about today. So, today we are doing another eczema series, and this one, another eczema video, and this one is on atopic dermatitis. Now, I'd like to just say, if you see a bunch of videos, like 8 videos of me with the exact same hairstyle, makeup look, and clothing, that is because I'm not sure if I am what my family's plans are for Christmas this year. It's a little up in the air. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to video a bunch of videos. And I'm sorry, you guys, I don't have the energy to take off my makeup and put on new makeup for you guys in the same day as I did a tutorial on this look. That feels a little wasteful. That feels like a lot. So it's going to be a lot of videos with this look, and I'm sorry if that annoys you. I'm sorry if that bothers you. I'm just trying to get as many out as I can before January 5th when my quarter starts up again, and I won't have any time, practically, to film for you guys. So, little warning too, I am going to be including pictures of atopic dermatitis at any point in this video, and I don't know when. It's purely up for future me who edits this video to decide. So if that bothers you in any way, if you don't want to see photos of eczema, if it makes you uncomfortable, if you just don't want to see it in that moment, if you're eating and you don't want to see it, whatever it is, no judgment, completely none. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I understand. Linked in the description, I have sources on atopic dermatitis if you want to know more about that. It is down below with a bunch of different links. There's going to be like 4 or 5 of them that you can read instead of looking at the photos. I can't promise there won't be photos on that website, but maybe there's more of a likelihood that there won't be. Another little thing that I want to say, I'm not a doctor. Trust a doctor more, ask a doctor, don't ask me. That is that on that. So atopic dermatitis is the most common type of eczema out there. It affects 9.6 million children and 16.5 million adults in the US, and it is a chronic skin disease. The way it works is there's a gene in your DNA responsible for creating filaggrin, and filaggrin, I'm probably saying that incorrectly, is a protein that helps our bodies maintain its healthy protective barrier on the very top layer of the skin. And so without enough of this filaggrin, or with whatever problem the mutation creates, the protective barrier of our skin is compromised, and moisture escapes with the holes that are now in that protective barrier. And bacteria or viruses or etc. can get in because of those holes now from that lack of filaggrin. Now, when this happens, the immune system becomes disordered and overactive, and it triggers inflammation that damages the skin barrier, leaving it dry and itchy. Atopic dermatitis is characterized by very dry and infection-prone skin. It typically shows up in childhood. It is severe and long-lasting, and it goes hand in hand with asthma and hay fever. The symptoms include itchy, sore, or painful skin, poor sleep from itching, rashes that ooze or weep fluid or blood, dry skin, and discolored skin. Now, I'd like to say that I myself have atopic dermatitis. I have a few kinds of dermatitis. I have the kind that's on your scalp, which is seborrheic dermatitis. I've got the one where you're anxious and you itch, which is neurodermatitis. and I've got atopic dermatitis. And I think they all kind of showed up for me when I was around 6, 7. And what really triggered it, actually, strangely enough, was a hugely stressful event in my childhood life, which was the very tumultuous, very rough divorce of my parents when I was 7. And it was hugely stressful on me, and I didn't quite know how to deal with it. And I guess because of that amount of stress, it manifested, and when before my skin was slightly eczema prone, but okay, my skin became incredibly inflamed all the time for years. I think I finally got it under control in the 8th grade when I was about 14. So it took 7 years for me to finally start to get it under control and start to understand how to deal with it. And ever since then, it's not something that goes away. It'll calm down. Like right now, my skin is great, it's calm, but I'm not ever gonna be cured. Does that make sense? Anyways, that's a little insight into me and how I got eczema, and that is my video on atopic dermatitis. I know that this was very short. Again, if you have any questions, there are links below. Ask a doctor or a dermatologist or an allergist. That's another thing. My asthma and my allergies are tied to my eczema. So you can always ask an allergist too, because odds are, since they're an allergist, they also deal with people with eczema, because allergies and eczema and asthma as well all go hand in hand most of the time. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you learned something from it. I hope you all have a great day. Mwah. Bye.